to the Unbothered Moms. We are shifting our perspectives and letting shit go. I'm Bridget.
I'm Kat.
And today we are going to discuss two different topics that kind of tie in together. So the first one being things that your parents or our parents told us that were just blatant lies. And then things that we either do or want to tell our children that are blatant lies, just to make life a little easier.
Yeah.
And then also I said two things, but that's kind of
it ties in
one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is
things that we didn't like as kids, but like now.
That list is growing every damn day.
I literally, listen, I'm just going to give a sneak preview. Okay. When I was younger, this is like high school. Crocs came out in high school, right?
I literally didn't know they existed until recent. Like, I would say a couple years ago. So okay. I don't know.
I think when I was younger, like late teens or early, even 20s.
Maybe college.
There were Crocs, okay? And like the classic Crocs. You could get away with the classic Crocs, okay? If you could not...
You couldn't get away with the classic Crocs.
I wore the classic. It was
Did
fine,
you?
but it was college. So like everyone, sports, like, you know what I mean? So it didn't matter. People wore them and fine. But they also did have other Crocs at that time.
Really?
Like sandals, like plain ones or whatever. Okay. But you could not catch me in those because I was like, those are fucking lame.
So you couldn't catch me in any Crocs until like a year or two ago. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, absolutely fucking not. They're the most hideous thing ever. No.
Now.
I put you on.
Look at these things, okay? For people who can't see, it's like a platform sandal.
But they're kind of cute.
They are kind of cute, but so comfortable.
So comfy.
I mean, I will literally take stock in fucking Crocs stock on the stock market. I will buy some shares because that's what they're changing the world.
They are.
Foot comfort.
They're changing the foot world for sure.
But that's something when I was younger, like, fuck no, I'm not wearing Crocs.
Do you know how many backs are going to be aligned now with these comfort supportive shoes?
Yes. I'm about to buy charms. I won't, but they have some really cute freaking charms too. Like a hot dog. I would love to just put a hot dog on my
That's not
Croc.
really what I think of when you said cute charms, but that's fine.
I love a wiener.
Yeah, that's facts. You do. Okay. So we put up a poll of things that our parents told us that were blatant lies.
I'll just start with the one where you can't swim for a half hour after you eat.
Yeah, what was that?
It's just a lie.
But for what though?
I think they just want you to like digest for a bit.
Like,
but they would say
out.
like you would like choke or drown, and you're like, come on.
Yeah.
So like I remember being like, is it time for me to go? Can I go back in yet?
Yeah.
Why?
My mom would time us, and I was definitely the most annoying during those times. My brother probably even more so because he was a whiner.
Shit. I'm like, you want to go back in the pool? Leave me alone. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't care.
You
either.
ate your food. Get back in.
She'll eat a whole sandwich.
And guess what?
Snack,
she's not barfing, is she?
No.
Yeah.
She's running around, jumping, doing her little one leg in the air. Watch this, Mom.
And she's not puking after eating.
No,
so.
she doesn't. No,
that's a lie.
She's fine. That's got to be a lie.
That's a lie.
Like that's not science. No way. And also, you will not grow a watermelon in your tummy if you swallow a seed.
I was told that too. Any type of seed.
But then also,
fruit.
It's more stress on the parent because now you have to take out all the seeds of the watermelon.
I know. Why does that really matter?
That's terrible. I'm like, is he like, oh, there's a seed in here? I'm like, it's fine.
It'll just come out in your poop.
It'll just come out in your poop. Same as corn does. No big deal. Okay. Just carry on.
Yeah. There's no reason for that.
No reason. You can't drive with the lights on in the car.
So many people.
Yeah.
Why?
5-6 people.
I still get nervous turning a light on.
Do you?
Yes, in the car.
Why?
Because I feel like a cop's going to pull up.
See, I don't like being exposed. And I feel like having the light on in the car really exposes you.
It does.
I hate it.
See through. But at the same time, like, why did our parents say that? Just because did they believe it or they just...
Maybe they thought it was annoying.
I don't know.
But it was every parent across all the nation's lands.
Yeah, literally. Any parent who had a car. It was like, you do not turn that light on.
Yeah.
Like,
Did they have a meeting, do you think, and discussed it?
Probably.
That's the only logical reason.
Maybe the aliens came down and told all the parents.
They zapped their brains during the night.
Yes. You cannot put the car light on.
Yeah.
We may be passing through and we don't want you to see us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See, I'm tying things together.
Oh, geez. But yeah, that was a big one. If you make a funny face, it'll get stuck that way.
Yep.
Or like for me, I would
Cross-eyeing.
I would roll my eyes.
You'd roll your eyes.
Which I know is shocking. But my mom was like, if you keep rolling your eyes like that, they're going to get stuck up in your head.
Oh, wow.
Guess what? They never did.
They never did.
And I'm still going strong with my eye roll.
Sage, she crosses her eyes constantly. Constantly. It's the funniest thing ever. Like, we crack up. And Knox will be like, Mommy, Sage is crossing her eyes again. And I look over and she's like,
just by herself.
By herself.
Hilarious.
No, I'm not saying anything.
No.
Guess what? They won't get stuck.
Right.
You'll just get a headache.
You'll get it. Yeah, exactly. You'll get a headache. And then you'll learn your lesson. Okay. You can't swallow gum.
Yeah. They say like it will stay in your stomach for 5 to 7 years. Okay, Matthew. Who did the math on that?
Right. Who did the study?
Who did that?
Show me the research. Also, swallowing gum makes me want to vomit.
I used to do it all the time.
When I was a kid, I used to do it. I think out of spite, maybe. But now I can't do it.
Oh no, you could not. You could not just swallow it because it's like,
yeah,
it's kind of gross, like the texture.
Oh, it's for sure gross. It's terrible. The other one that really cracked me up, money for birthdays, special occasions, etc., was put in the bank in quotations for me. Haven't seen a dime.
What a lie. Those parents.
Got them.
They were like, thank you. That's awesome.
Like, how funny, but terrible.
That's really terrible.
That was Matt. So funny.
But also, cheers, Matt.
And then you put, I'd go to hell if I got a tattoo. Yes. Is that real?
My mom. And like, okay, weren't super religious growing up, but she like sometimes wants to be, you know.
I feel like everybody
like
in that generation at some point, like I made my first Holy Communion.
Yes, I know.
What?
Literally. Why? I can't. So she literally, I mean, she did want me to baptize my kids and stuff, and I didn't care to. But like, it's important for both sets of grandparents. I'm like, whatever the hell. Okay, doesn't do anything.
Are they baptized?
Yes.
Oh.
Kids, even though I was like against it, but whatever.
Are they doing the rest of the sacraments?
Hell no.
No.
I'm not doing it.
It's too much.
Chris went to Catholic school all the way through.
Damn.
And then a Catholic college. I'm like, ew.
Catholic college.
Gross.
Wow.
St. Joseph's, isn't that Catholic?
I mean, sounds it.
But my mom said, if you get a tattoo, you'll go to hell. And I was like, send me on my way then.
Isn't that Jewish people?
If I'm going to go to hell for inking my body, then bring it on, because I've done worse.
Did you ever hear the song, Ink My Whole Body, I Don't Give a Motherfuck? Ink my whole body, I don't give a motherfuck. We used to play that in college.
I don't know that song.
I had a small star tattoo, and I would play that song.
You had like the tiniest
tattoo. I'm like, ink my whole body, I don't give a mother. They're like, you have literally.
You're like, well, I have one.
One small centimeter star.
Well, I have one.
Hilarious. Right? Yeah.
I love that. And
then the other one's kind of dark, but that somebody's stepdad was their real dad.
Oh, yes. I know who that is.
I mean.
Ting ting. I know.
23andMe really fucked that up for everybody.
So much shit.
At Ancestry.com.
Literally. I know.
I was hopeful. I was like, I hope there's some juicy stuff in my family tree. Nothing's come out yet that we didn't already know, you know?
Uh-huh.
Bummer.
These are so funny. Can't swallow gum. That got me. Okay.
Now, things that,
go ahead,
as you get older, you like more.
Naps. I love a nap.
100%.
Nap and sleep. People said nap and sleep and bedtimes.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I take a nap pretty much every day.
I wish there was like a bedtime for everyone. Like everything just shuts down and we all go to sleep.
Oh, I don't like that.
That'd be kind of cool.
Really?
Like, no, because you're not expected to do anything and we all just sleep. Like I would love to go to bed sometimes. My kids are like, meh. And I'm like, Mom's tired.
I know. One of my coworkers was like, I've been going to sleep at like 6 p.m. every night because it's been like crazy at work. And I was like, Izzy would never allow that.
I know. Does this coworker not have kids?
No kids.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's living the dink life. Double income, no kids.
Oh, my God.
I have a couple coworkers like that. I have a couple friends like that. I have a couple friends that are just single with no kids. And I'm like, what a time to be alive for you, you know?
So rich.
So rich. A couple other things. Brussels sprouts. I agree with that.
Oh yeah,
I used to hate Brussels sprouts. Now I love them.
I love Brussels.
Also like oysters. I was always like, ew.
Oh, they look gross. They are delicious.
I love them.
I will slurp that down.
Which is wild to me that you like oysters. but you don't really like any other seafood.
Just like tuna.
Odd. Like, you don't even like shrimp. Shrimp's like the chicken
shrimp,
of seafood.
It's texture. Such a weird texture. I feel like sushi.
Oysters have a weird texture.
But you just kind of swallow them.
Well, okay.
But when it comes to like shrimp, I feel like it's just a very weird texture. And then cooked fish, I mean, listen, white fish I can kind of get away with sometimes.
A tilap.
Think about it. In New England, they do a ton of like fish and chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not bad. I'll like dip it in ketchup. Like it's breaded.
Yeah.
Fried. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not terrible, but it's, have I ever had a hankering? For
not a hankering.
No, I know.
A hankering for some fish. Hilarious. Somebody else put country music.
Oh, yeah.
So I used to love country music when I was younger. I was raised on country music and like Motown, oddly enough, like those two. And I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm
What's
just like...
Motown? I'm thinking of O-Town.
What's Motown?
Like what kind of... Who would be that?
The Temptations?
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I don't know. I just call it oldies.
The Supremes?
Okay, got it.
Girl.
I call it oldies.
That's not oldies. That is Motown. Very different.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
You're welcome for that. But yeah, country music. I get that. Sales and clearance items, because people used to think it was cheaper, tacky.
I put that in.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, because I literally used to be like,
hype.
Mom, I don't want to get that. Like, it's on clearance. And she'd be like,
who fucking
what
cares?
does that mean? And I'm like, it's just because it's not cool.
It's cheap.
It's cheap. It's not cool. It's tacky. Now, I am the person who will get anything for cheap.
Yeah.
I look at the clearance. Listen,
That's all your jeans are.
I was going to say 99% of my jeans, okay, are from Old Navy. Less than $10 in the clearance section.
Old Navy already has, I would say, cheap jeans in the jean world.
Yes. But they constantly are cycling through new styles.
Yeah.
So I just
and they're good quality.
They're great quality. I can do like a split in them if I wanted to. I wouldn't.
I was going to say that.
Yes. But I recently got 3 pairs for $5.97 each.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
So that was one thing I used to talk so much shit to my mom about. And now I'm like, thank you, Sharon, for teaching me your ways. And I always, if I buy something online, I will always check for a coupon code or a promo code. So I never get anything full price.
Damn, I need to do
free
that.
Shipping, something.
Free shipping for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
But usually it's just like adding things to your cart.
But
and I'm like, okay.
Isn't it weird how, this is off topic, but kind of goes into it, how we don't want to pay $7.99 for shipping, but we'll add 3 more things that are $21 instead of...
Oh, for sure. It's like giving the middle finger to the man.
We'll do a girl math episode one time.
Oh.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, that's for sure girl math. When I see like N plus $8 to put it on a fucking
I'm like, no.
truck that's already going to be coming to your location and already probably coming to my neighborhood, that's stupid.
I don't like it. So guess what? Putting more into my cart until we're free shipping.
Yeah. So stupid. This one I kind of disagree with, but getting up early. I hate getting up early still. I was in bed till 9:05 a.m. Eastern time today.
Dumb bitch.
I'm cozy in the morning.
Oh, see,
I wake up and I'm just like, oh, my pillow's so soft. I'm so cozy and warm. I'm just like happy. Like the birds are chirping outside my window, but I'm like, what am I getting up for? For what? And I go back to sleep.
My alarm goes off and my feet are on the floor. There is less than 30 seconds between my alarm going off and me putting my feet on the floor.
I honestly read a book. It's called The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. And I did that for a couple years and it was good. Like you wake up and within 5 seconds, you like make a decision. You get up, you do something. You just like,
it was good, but I don't do it anymore. So it wasn't that good.
Yeah. It was fine, but I was like,
But you know what's funny about that is everything comes in cycles.
Yeah.
Just like when we were young and we didn't like things, we like them now. The 5-second thing worked for you for 5 seconds. Literally. And now you're like, no, I want to lay in bed and snuggle
It was
up.
like when I was a new mom because I was trying to like figure my fucking life out. And I was like, all right, I guess this 5-second rule is going to be my saving grace.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. It did its thing for a little bit.
For 5 seconds.
For literally 5 seconds.
5 seconds for 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just so cozy, you know?
I mean, hey, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
We got one life, baby.
Facts. Taste of beer. I used to hate beer, but I don't know if I used to hate it. I used to hate it. I would just drink it because it was like the only option.
Mm-hmm.
But now I do sometimes enjoy the taste
I
of
love beer so much.
Yeah.
I've always loved beer.
Mm-hmm. Like I would rather play slap the bag or take a shot of cheap vodka than drink beer.
Wine. Gross. That is where we're so different. Like I literally am like, I just don't know how to drink wine. That's the problem.
Like, I don't know. No. Because I don't know if I know how to drink wine. Let me give you a quick story.
You kind of know your limit, right? That's my problem.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to like.
You don't know how it affects you.
Yeah, because I don't drink it often. And I'm like, oh, this one glass is good.
I enjoy the taste of it. I enjoy the dry wines. I like to like try different regions. I don't know. It's like fun for me.
Okay. Let me hear the story.
Oh, God. Okay. So we were in college and we were driving from Rutgers in New Brunswick where we went to school down to Philly because me and my friend Kenzie had a couple of friends that went to Temple. And it was like a party weekend for whatever reason, but it was in like the middle of the winter.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a bunch of house parties. So we're driving down in my little Ford Focus with 5 people, like shoulder to shoulder, playing slap the bag with a bag of Franzia. The driver wasn't doing it. The driver was sober. She's always been our DD. Allie, shout out to you.
Shout out to you being
for
safe.
being an enabler. And we're driving down.
You did what you were told, Allie, and you were safe. We appreciate you.
Yeah, she's great. She's great.
Best kind of enabler.
She moved to Florida. Now I don't have a DD, which is like
Does
annoying.
she just not drink?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
She's Filipino.
Okay.
So a lot of Filipinos, from at least my experience with her and her huge family, have like heart palpitations when they drink alcohol and they get super flushed. So it's like
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's
okay.
not fun for them, whatever. And so we get out of the car after an hour and 20-minute drive, I think, from North Jersey to Philly, slapping the bag. And not immediately, but within like 5 minutes walking to the location, projectile vomit, red Franzia.
You?
Yeah. In a pile of snow.
Ew.
Disgusting.
Did you puke and rally? Is the question. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Is that a real question?
Guess what?
Unfortunately, I did, and I continue. Who knows? I don't know what happened.
I don't think I could puke and rally these days.
Oh no!
If I'm puking,
I think it depends.
If I don't have kids, and I can like get a little nappy in.
Why are you puking and rallying with children?
No, but I'm saying like if I had kids early in the morning, or if I had something, I would not get to that point.
No,
ever. Actually, it would be a mistake if I got that drunk.
It would be a mistake. It's always always a mistake.
It would be me drinking wine. What is slap the bag exactly?
Yes.
I was like a Bud Light gal.
Okay, so you know the box wine?
Yes.
So in the box,
there's a bag of wine.
There's a bag of wine.
Yes.
So you throw out the box. You just have the bag. So you're carrying around a plastic bag of wine with like a little spigot.
Yeah.
Right. So what you do is you hold the spigot. Either you or a friend holds the spigot up to the mouth, and then you have to slap the shit out of the bag. Like if you would like open hand, like slap somebody in the face, you slap the bag. Okay. And then you just chug it until you can't anymore.
What's the purpose of slapping it?
It's just fucking fun and stupid. But yeah, you just slap it and then pass it to the next person. And then they slap it and then chug cheap, gross wine. And they pass it to the next person.
Got it.
And it's just slap in the bag.
Interesting. I do not ever want to. And I'm glad I never have slapped the bag. But it sounds fun.
It's a event.
Me and you the next time we're in your bed.
The bag. Dude, the hangover I would have just from like the sugar and the sulfates.
Well, now you just have to get one. They've come up with so many things.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure there's one in a box that like has.
They have some decent boxed wines.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely not Franzia.
Okay.
But
I'm into this.
Have you ever done like Edward 40 hands?
Oh, with tape?
Yeah.
Oh, old English.
Mm-hmm.
Old motherfucking English.
See, I used to do Colt 45.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, God.
We also did Amy Winehand's one in college during finals week. We were bored.
I can't.
So we had like a full day of just like nothing.
Yeah.
So we just did Amy Winehands where we put a bottle of wine on each hand and taped them. It took like, I think it should have taken us longer to finish it, but it was a couple hours. Anyway, so that's why I have a drinking problem. Just kidding.
This coffee is really good.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, so that's that.
What else did we have in there?
The Brussels sprouts one really got me.
I love
naps.
Brussels sprouts.
So we put tomatoes and roller coasters. Tomatoes, I think, is a big one for a lot of kids. Like Izzy will not touch a tomato, but will douse anything in ketchup. And I'm like, or eat pizza. Like she'll eat pizza.
Okay.
She'll eat things with tomatoes in them, but she won't.
She doesn't like just like a tomato, like cut up in a salad or on a
or
side.
even like a cherry tomato, which is like sweet.
Oh, see, Knox loves it. He pops them in his mouth.
Same.
Yeah.
So does Aurora's daughter.
That's like
I'm like, you're missing out. And
onions.
She's like, no, onions.
Okay, ready? I am so pissed at myself for this. When I was younger, my dad would make a fuss about onions.
A fuss.
I love the flavor. But make sure you blend it because I don't want to taste the texture. This is my dad talking to my mom. So like she would make chili or whatever she would make.
Yeah. And he would need it like
he needs
pureed.
He loves the flavor, didn't like the texture of onions. Okay. So I was like the youngest of everyone. And I was like, I don't like it either. I don't like onions. I fucking love onions.
Poser.
I will literally take an onion and just bite it. Like I love onions. So I went so many years until I was like 25. And then I was like,
wait, really?
I love onions. Yes.
You were just like anti-onion.
Anti-onions because I was just so convinced I didn't like them because David.
Come on, David.
My guy David over here. And now I'm just like, I'll eat onions. You have nothing else? Okay. I'll live on onions. My breath will stank. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yes. So it's just funny, like the influence our parents can have on us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 28 minutes left of my 30 to go back in swimming.
I remember
I'm gonna puke.
I remember used to like looking at my stomach. I'm like, I wonder when it's gonna get down there.
That's so weird.
Like, who cares? It's not a real thing.
Oh my god, I can't.
So dumb. But yeah, lots of naps. Having no plans.
Oh god, we love that.
We love having no plans. Yeah.
What's a lie that you tell your kids now that you, as a parent? One thing I do a lot is, oh, it's not open right now, or it's closed.
Yeah.
Like the carnival tonight. I'm like, it rained for a minute, so they had to close it.
That checks out.
I'm such an asshole.
No,
but
it checks out.
All the time, I'm like, it's closed. It's not open. They're like, why? And I'm like, because it's just not open right now. Or we can do it later.
See,
we will never do it later.
I started to do that. Izzy's memory is
so good at that.
Insane.
She has such a crisp memory.
It's great, but it is frustrating for me because I'm like, I gotta
get away with shit.
I can't. Mommy, remember 2 weeks ago when you said that blah blah blah, we could do this on this day, and then we didn't do it. Can we do it today?
Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
All the time. So I just usually say it's broken or closed. Oh, it's broken. Like the carousel in the mall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? There's nobody on there. It looks broken.
Yep.
Really? There's lights on. Oh no, the lights still work.
The lights still work. It just the spinner doesn't.
You know what I say? The lights still work. There's a generator for the mall so that certain things don't shut down. I have to go on a whole thing.
That's hilarious. You know, one big one that we do all the time.
What?
Because we don't want our kids to touch our fucking food. It's spicy.
Oh really?
Constantly, everything we have. Everything. Because it's like usually they'll have their own shit already.
Right. And you guys eat like pretty good.
Yeah. And at that point, I'm like, leave my stuff alone. You literally just had 17 meals.
And snacks.
Yeah. And now I'm finally about to take the first bite and it's like, is that chicken spicy? Extra hot, very spicy, muy caliente.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away.
Yeah. You know what I started doing with like my drinks? Because like, I don't know, kids are always snotty and gross. So I'd be like, oh, there's alcohol in this.
Oh yeah.
And she'd be like, oh, but then she was like,
do the one finger. Let me do one finger.
No, well that, but she was always like, you drink wine all the time.
Oh shit. So then you have to say no.
I was like, no, I don't. She goes, you did tonight. You did last night. And I'm like, that was bubble water. You said there was alcohol in it, so that means it's wine.
And then you can't say you were lying, so now you have to restart and think of something else. You could say it has vitamins.
Too smart.
Vitamins in it that are just for adults.
That's what I say when I have my gummies. Mommy, what's that? It's mommy's vitamins. Oh, okay. Can I have one? Nope, sure can't.
Sure can't.
They're only for adults.
Flying.
Literally.
To the moon, where people obviously went. And we want to thank the people that commented on our YouTube video explaining to us that the moon landing did happen.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that my friend Danielle wrote in, she has, mind you, a 2-month-old, but she was like, this is what I will be telling her, is that when the ice cream man comes around, if he's playing music, it means that he's out of ice cream.
I love that.
Which I'm like, that's good.
That's so good.
I've heard that a couple times from people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what their parents said. That's what they tell their kids.
That's really good.
I mean, the ice.
Classic.
So my mom she loves the ice cream man. She has Izzy loving the ice cream man now.
So expensive though.
It's expensive, but also I think it's still sus.
The ice cream man?
I mean, actually,
like the ice cream is sus?
Yeah.
It's all packaged.
Not all of it. The soft serve isn't.
Oh fuck no. See, I usually just do like the Choco Taco, which RIP. I can't even talk about it. Those are my favorite.
Choco Taco is the OG summer ice cream
I would eat that
treat.
Shit. And now people have like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm like,
wait, why did you say
yellow dyed nasty thing?
Why'd you say RIP to the Choco Taco?
They got rid of it forever. Mm-hmm. I think like 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
They discontinued it.
Oh man.
So RIP. Which I will say, it was time to let go of it because it gradually got worse.
Oh.
It was so by the time the last time I had one, it was so thin.
And it also seems stale.
Like and thin. And I'm like, you should be a taco. A thick. You're charging me $6 for this taco.
Yeah. A Chipwich is one of my faves.
Chipwich is good. But they're always so fucking hard when you get them off the truck. You're like, Chipwich? Chip my tooth which? Which tooth am I going to chip with this Chipwich? True. But they're so good. I love
Choco Tacos. That was like
Choco Tacos.
So fucking
They were so good. We had someone else say a lie they tell their kids. My phone doesn't connect in mommy's car, so we can't listen to that song right now. That's so good.
That's a good one.
I know.
The requests that come from these kids.
Oh my god.
Can you play Raining Tacos? No.
Can you play what is that song? Farts. Jingle Farts. My kid's favorite. And it's farts, like jingle bells, but to fart.
That's
noises.
hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
That's
and
hilarious.
then we also have a playlist of an hour of fart noises. That usually when we go away, we start it. We only get through like 20 minutes in, but it's hilarious.
I feel like this is inspired by you.
An hour of different fart noises, which is so hilarious. I think farts are really funny, but if I fart in front of you, it was 100% by accident.
That's what we said before we started recording. I was like, have you seen the videos where they play Guess My Fart? And like, you'd be like, guess my fart.
I'd be like,
and I'd be like, yeah. And then I would fart and we'd see and she's like, I'll never play that with you. You couldn't pay me $1 million. First of all, I don't even have $1,000 to give you. Second of all, I think it'd be fun to play.
I'm not it. You couldn't.
I know.
Mm-mm.
I'm afraid to play it with
I won't
Izzy.
even guess your fart though. Like I can't. I literally
Why?
cannot. There's something about farts that I cannot. Like, look at me. I get all like
You're
flushed.
awkward about it.
Awkward about farts.
Everybody farts.
I know, but I don't want to guess your fart.
Why?
It's weird.
It's a funny game. Wait, how do you not? Okay. And I'm kind of insulted. How do you not want to guess my fart, but you'll listen to farts for like.
Because it's no one farting in front of me.
But it's just farts surrounding you in the car.
Literally, the playlist or the song that I listen to on Spotify is probably someone just like doing things in a microphone.
You don't know that.
But I don't care that.
What if they're just.
I don't know them. Would I watch a video of them going into a microphone? No. So
See,
it's like you would. So you take that away and then I'm like all into it. I'm like, okay, it's funny.
Yeah.
But then in Sage is constantly like, I farted on you. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, it's funny. But like adults farting. I can't. Even if people fart in the vicinity of me and like, I'm like, was I supposed to hear that? Do I look? Do I acknowledge the fart? Do I keep going?
I always look to see if they're looking around because they're always looking around to see if somebody's like heard it.
I saw a video on Instagram where someone's like recording themselves like this, and it's like someone down the hall. And it's like, like so loud, and the girl turns around and she's like, "Sorry," and she's like, "It was good." She like gave her credit, but I'm the one who would have been like, "That's fine," and like ran away, even though I didn't do it.
Farts
I think I
so
farted like maybe once a year for the past 10 years in front of Chris. Maybe 10 times.
Where do you fart? In the bathroom? Like a fucking normal person?
Just whenever I'm by myself.
Just rib ass by yourself?
Oh, yeah. If I'm by myself, I don't care.
That's so boring.
No, I can't. I don't know. I think
don't you have a stomach ache?
No, I think with farts, the thing about it is you never know.
You don't know what you're getting. You don't.
What's the noise?
That's why the guess the fart game is
What's
so
the noise ratio
funny.
going to be? It's going to be really loud, really, really quiet. Is it going to smell? Is it going to not smell?
That's rough.
Are you going to fart and it's like it never happened?
Yeah.
There's way too many variables with farts. So that's why I can't get on it.
There's a lot of variables. Sometimes it's just a risk you got to take.
Maybe shit your pants a little.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. But that's shit.
Sharts, man.
Listen, I don't think, and this is coming back to the lie thing with kids.
Mm-hmm.
I understand now why adults and my parents lied to me. Get it? I love you.
I get it. Yeah.
And guess what? I couldn't parent without lying to my kids.
Oh my God.
There's no fucking way.
No.
So if there's any gentle parents out there or parents who are like, I tell my kid everything the truth, tell me.
No, they don't.
Tell me.
Also,
I would love to know.
That's a lie.
I would love to know.
They don't do that.
Or I'm always like, your iPad's dead. It's charging. Whatever. I lie constantly.
Well.
Because you can't always just talk to them the way in which you would like to. Because sometimes I'm like, hey, you're not getting your iPad today. Because you don't need it. Because you used it too much yesterday. So you just don't need it today.
Oh, I literally say that.
Okay. But then they don't get it. It's like a fight. Whereas sometimes I don't want to deal with the fight. And I'm just like, it's charging. It's dead. You used it so much. Sorry. And then they're kind of like, okay.
See, I just say, I'm like, you don't need your iPad or the TV. You've watched way too much of it. Go play with one of the toys that you don't know you have in your room.
One of the 9,000 toys that you have.
Literally. She's like, I love TV so much. And I'm like, God, that's literally repulsive that you would even say that.
But that's the age.
I also have said that to her.
That's
and that's
age
why
they're at. I know.
I'm like, no, you can't. Go play. And then literally 5 minutes into playing, 2 hours later, she's so happy and she's like having a creative moment in her room, and she has a family and she's teaching her kids and all this stuff. And I'm like, it was worth me being
a bitch,
the worst mom ever for 5 minutes.
And you know what's funny about that with like the toy thing? When I was a kid, my parents would be like, we're getting rid of all your toys if you don't start playing with them, or if you don't pick up your room, or they weren't getting rid of shit. You know why? Because they probably fucking bought most of it.
Yeah.
So another lie.
Santa.
I'm going to get rid of everything.
The Easter Bunny.
All of that shit.
Cupid.
Hey, just PSA. Don't let your kids listen to this.
Oh.
Yeah. In case you play this with your kids in the car, which I think you probably don't by now because we drop some F-bombs every now and then. Yeah. But the part about the farts, they'd probably appreciate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Santa, that's wild.
Santa, I can't.
Santa.
Or Santa's watching everything you do. No, we fucking ain't.
Do you know what? Wait, you know what Izzy said to me?
What?
She goes, Mommy, Santa sees that you're being, like, if I'm mean to her, which literally is me being a mother. Let's make that very clear.
If you're parenting her.
If I'm parenting her. Mommy, Santa also watches you. Uno reversed on my ass.
So good. Uno reverse.
She's so annoying. But I love her dearly. But she's, like, too smart for her age. and it's frustrating for me.
I know. That's what you get. Smart cookie.
But
maybe she'll
it
get a college degree, or she doesn't want to go to school. Maybe she'll be.
She hates school. She's told me that. All She's in kindergarten. Okay. Mommy, I hate school. I said, you're going to go in first grade soon. And she goes, I hope not. I hate school. Oh.
You're like, oh, we have a long way to go.
I said, well, we got like, roughly 12 more years of this.
It's kind of insane. I mean, I appreciate that schools are so on top of things, but like I forgot to call for Knox last week because we weren't going to school on Friday.
Okay.
Because I went home and
they
called me at 10 a.m. and I answered it and I said, yep, I forgot to call you guys. He has a fever. And they were like, okay, just making sure.
I like that.
Have a great day.
Daycare. Wait, you know what pisses me off?
No.
Okay. Daycare never did that. And I'm giving you thousands of dollars a month.
See, I kind of get it because it's daycare and they're getting paid regardless.
But they're smaller. Like the kids are smaller.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is more dangerous.
More than one day, it's fine.
For me, it was also 2 households.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
So I'm like, if I'm not getting pictures of my daughter, where the fuck is she?
Oh, that's
true.
And
then my ex wouldn't tell me.
See, in school, you get actual... There's like laws. You can't miss so many days.
Yeah.
But when you're paying to go to school, they don't fucking care if your kid shows up. It's one less kid for them to worry about.
Right.
And they're still getting paid.
Yeah. I wonder if Catholic school does a 10 a.m. call.
Probably not.
Probably not. But
or they'll come to your house and fucking hit you with a ruler and be like, you didn't call us.
Put, what's it called? The blessing water?
Yeah.
Holy water. Yep.
Holy moly. My turn, right?
Yeah.
Because I think you did mood changer last time.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, for this episode, we only touched on 2 of the 3 things we want to touch on. So we can do...
We kind of did. I read a couple of the other ones.
No, I'm saying that... Okay.
What?
Nothing.
About what?
We'll talk offline.
Oh.
Offline.
Oh, that sounded like... It kind of sounded nice. We'll talk offline.
I hate you.
Okay. We are going to do Topic Thunder. Marry, fuck, kill.
I got you. You ready?
Yay. Okay.
We're doing Marry, fuck, kill food edition.
Okay, cool.
Tacos, hot dogs, pickles.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. My worst nightmare. Don't kill me. Okay, marry, fuck, kill. Okay, I would marry. Okay, you said tacos, hot dogs, pickles.
Pickles,
God
yeah.
Damn. I would actually probably marry tacos.
Really?
Because
they're versatile?
So versatile. And if you're going to marry something, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I love a good wiener. Hot dogs are my jam.
But hot dogs, you can kind of dress up
versatile
or dress
too.
down.
Oh, and I love pickles. I ate almost a whole jar earlier.
How are you not severely bloated?
I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I've been letting out some farts without you knowing.
Oh my God. In public?
Silent, not deadly.
Wow. Good job.
Okay, so I would marry tacos. I would fuck hot dogs.
Fair.
And I would kill pickles. I know, and I love pickles. But I just feel like I can't get past tacos and hot dogs.
Yeah, you got to pick.
Because I can't live on a pickle.
No.
The other 2 I can live on.
Yeah.
Not healthily, but...
No, but you'll live.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where we are.
I love it. That's great.
And guys, this week, the Unbothered Baddie is ourselves. Yes. We've been fucking going through it. We have been going through it. We have been both slammed with work.
Yes.
So slammed with
Beyond
work. Parenting. It's the end of the school year. Kids are getting out early. And
there's all these days.
All these days. I'm volunteering.
Fun day. Field day. Fuck this day.
Make sure you wear yellow or orange. I'm like, oh my God, I can't.
You're like, I don't even... why did my daughter that?
Yeah.
She has like yellow undertones. I'm not buying her those colors.
I know. It's hard. It's hard. Knox has orange, thankfully, because he has like good tan skin. So it works. But we're the Unbothered Baddies. Because we are very fucking bothered by our current situation with life, but we are still unbothered in the pursuit in which we have.
Striving to be unbothered.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yeah, so that's for us. And also cheers with our coffee. We love you guys. We appreciate you tuning in, watching us, listening, sharing us with your friends. Catch us next week for a new episode. To get all the behind the scenes content, you can follow us at Instagram and YouTube at The Unbothered Moms. Catch you next week. See ya.